9 points in the third quarter. Make it 10 as he knocks down the free throw. And one more coming up for Keldon Johnson. Player Spotlight brought to you by First Mark Credit Union. We're talking about Jock Landale. Landale averaged 13 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists in the Olympics. Part of that Australian pipeline to St. Mary's University in Moraga, California, that also includes Matthew Dellavedova and Patty Mills. Second free throw is good. 16 points for Keldon Johnson, and the Spurs trail by 1, 65-64. We're halfway through the third. Smart with a dribble out front against White. Takes it right side, gets a screen from Potter. And now to the left wing, Duncan Robinson. A long three is off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound tipped to himself by Derek White. White brings it up against Smart. Stops the dribble, right wing, open three. Keldon Johnson, got it. The Spurs take the lead after they trailed by as many as 19. It's a 13-4 run, 19 points for Keldon Johnson. The Spurs lead at 67-65. 5.5 minutes to go in the third. Smart hands it off to Strus, works out front against White. Left side Smart, sideline left Robinson. He wheels to the top, off to Potter. He's got a high post against Landale. Hands to Strus, driving on White. Contested runner off the back of the rim, no good. Landale fights for the rebound, can't control. Potter missed the follow, and Landale clears. Spurs by 2. 5:10 to go. We are in the third. Derek White left of the key, spinning inside at the Landale. Open three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Thaddeus Young. Off to the wing, Lonnie Walker, but a whistle to foul against Miami. Man, it's getting loud in here for a preseason game. It was very quiet early. These fans didn't have an awful lot to cheer about early in this game, but they certainly have picked it up. And we've got some rowdy fans very close to us, so we didn't hear that whistle. That's the second personal foul on Duncan Robinson, and the fourth team foul. Walker will get it in. 5:03 to go in the third. White outside right now to Johnson, screened by Landale. Keldon penetrating, got it back to Landale inside. He fumbled a pass out of bounds. It was a good pass by Johnson. In a little bit of traffic, Landale couldn't hang on to it. It's the 10th turnover against San Antonio. 2-point lead Spurs. Inside 5 minutes now to go in the third. Potter hands it off out front on the right side. Now it is Robinson. Long two on the right wing by Potter is good. Man, he's shown some range, just like Yurtseven has. They've got some young bigs that can shoot it. 9 points for Potter. Here's Landale posting up Potter. Spurs 67, Miami 67. Right wing three, Walker off the front of the rim, no good. And now there's a whistle and a loose ball foul on the rebound by Potter. And it was Landale hustling to try to get that offensive rebound that forced that foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. They're over the limit. Third personal foul on Potter. 4:31 now to go in the third quarter, and Jock Landale will go to the free throw line. Landale has played in Serbia, Lithuania, the NBL, as we mentioned, in Australia. Undrafted in the NBA draft in 18, and then he went overseas and started playing, as we mentioned, over in Europe first, then to the NBL. So far this season, coming into this ballgame, 5 for 10 from the field, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. His first free throw was off the mark, but he knocks the second free throw down. Landale's got 3, and the Spurs have a 1-point lead, 68-67. Javonte Smart brings it up against Bryn Forbes, who just checked back in. Smart angles left. 12 to shoot. Wheels out front, picked up on a switch by Walker. Tries to cross him over, takes it inside, and all the way in to Potter, and Potter with a slam dunk. All set up by the penetration of Javonte Smart. Potter's got 11. 69-68 Miami. Landale at the top. Left wing Forbes curls the top, pull up 20-footer from the top of the key, around the rim, no good. And the follow is good for Landale. Jock Landale knows how to play. 5 points now for Landale. And it's 70-69. Out between the rings, Smart taking it left side, driving on Forbes. Now wide open for a three, but he passed it up. That was Potter. They work it to the right corner, and the three ball from there is good from the deep right corner by Max Strus, who's had a very nice night for Miami. 18 points for Max Strus, 2-point lead Heat. 3.5 minutes to go. We're in the third quarter. Thaddeus Young out front. Guarded by Stewart. One dribble left corner. White's open for three behind a screen, and he got it. All right, D. White. Derek White with the left corner three. Spurs lead 73-72. The Baker's dozen for Derek White. Front court right, Smart picked up by Walker on a switch. Now to the right wing, Strus driving it inside. Got stripped by White. Loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Derek White. It will be Miami ball with 11 on the shot clock. White comes out. Murray is in. Tyler Hero is back in the ball game as Max Strus will get abreast. 11 on the shot clock. 3:12 of the game clock. San Antonio by 1. The Spurs trailed by as many as 19 in the first half. Inbounds pass will come from the baseline. Javonte Smart gets into the right corner, faking a catch-and-shoot three. Now taking that three is Robinson, and he missed it. And the rebound grab by the Spurs, Murray. DeJounte Murray gets it up to Thaddeus Young. Across the line now, Forbes. Left wing open three. Jock Landale in and out. And the rebound grab by Miami. Smart with the defensive board. Landale had a good look. Here's Smart out front against Murray. Right wing. It is Duncan Robinson holding against Murray. Now to the jump circle. Hero. 10 to shoot. Hero against Forbes. Screen by Potter. Driving it inside now. Hero. Picked up on a switch by Landale. Fadeaway baseline jumper is an air ball, but the follow was good for Potter. Landale might have gotten a piece of that shot. But Potter was there for the follow. He's got 13. 74-73 Miami with 2.5 minutes to go third quarter. Murray penetrates left off the Landale. Got it inside to Young. Momentarily bobbled the ball and then threw it away, trying to get it to Walker. Another turnover against the Spurs. That's 11. Front court right. Hero guarded by Murray. Popping out to get it Potter. Couple of dribbles against Thaddeus Young. Deep right sideline, but the ball is Hero. Off a screen by Potter. Outside left open long three for Smart. Back iron no good. Offensive rebound Miami. Hero fakes a straightaway three. Takes it right side. Off to the left corner. Robinson to the left wing for three. That shot is off the rim no good by Smart. And Thaddeus Young with the defensive rebound. Miami missed some open looks there. 1 point lead Heat. Minute 50 to go in the third. Penetrating to the right baseline, it's Forbes. Bounce pass inside to Landale. He gets it out front to Young. Fakes a three. Drives into Stewart. Almost lost the ball. Picked it back up. Now to the right wing. It is Forbes with 8 to shoot. Forbes works free for a three. Angle right. Short. And the rebound grabbed by Miami, but knocked away. Thaddeus Young with great hustle. Gets the ball back for the Spurs. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Murray driving it inside all the way in. Off the glass. Shot is good. DeJounte Murray with the basket. He's in double figures with 11. And it's 75-74 Spurs. A minute 20 to go in the third. Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Well, the Spurs have stormed back in this ball game, and now the fans here at the AT&T Center are making some noise. Preseason game number 3. 1:18 to go third quarter. Spurs 75, Heat 74. This is Spurs Radio.
The San Antonio Spurs home is Bally Sports Southwest. The network saved home.
Absolutely on fire.
This is where Spurs fans go for Spurs basketball. Bally Sports Southwest.
Holy coyote!
This is where you go to level up your game.
We can do anything we want to do.
We are the heart of the Spurs and the heart of the fan. Bally Sports Southwest.
At Credit Human, we're big fans of our members. And as an official partner, we're big fans of the San Antonio Spurs. And with our Spurs Rewards credit and debit cards, you can get great rates, bonus points, and cashback rewards with no annual fee just for being a loud, proud fan.
Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go!
For details and more, visit credithuman.com/Spurs. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Taco Bell presents a breakfast bedtime story. Go to sleep, my friend, close your eyes and dream. Stop watching this guy play video games on stream. And you over there binging that show, if you go to sleep, you can wake up to a toasted breakfast burrito. Taco Bell has breakfast, and this is your warning. You can't try it if you sleep in tomorrow morning. I know bedtime's lame, but just think, when you awaken, you'll get a Taco Bell toasted breakfast burrito with cheese, eggs, and bacon. At participating Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only.
You don't plan an emergency to happen, but have you thought about planning for one? Like, where's my closest ER? And does it take my insurance? At Methodist Healthcare, we've got you covered with 12 highly rated hospital-based and neighborhood ERs near you, and more coming soon. Legacy Trails, De Zavala Road, and Nagadoches ERs are now open. Plus, Jalotes and Kitty Hawk Road are opening this summer. Visit sahealth.com/ER to find a location near you.
Keldon Johnson has scored 14 points here in the third quarter as the Spurs have outscored the Heat 30-20. And the Spurs now lead it by a score of 75-74. The Spurs with 30 points here in the third quarter. Nearly half of them belong to Keldon Johnson. Game Changer brought to you by Frost Bank. 1:18 to go third quarter. Let's check in with Chris Duell at Spurs Radio Net Center.
Midway third quarter in Dallas, and the Mavericks lead the LA Clippers 80-77. Luka Doncic, 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists for the Mavericks. Bill.
Thanks very much. We appreciate the update, Chris. Keldon Johnson's got 19 to lead the way for the Spurs, 13 for Derek White, DeJounte Murray with 11. Those are the 3 double-figure scores for the Spurs. 18 for Max Strus, 17 for Tyler Hero and 13 for Micah Potter to lead the way for Miami in this ballgame. A lot of the regular players for the Heat getting some rest tonight. Second night of a back-to-back after they beat Houston last night. Out front, Hero guarded by Murray with 10 to shoot. High post, Potter's going to take it inside on Landale. Contested jumper, no good. And the rebound grabbed by the Spurs, DeJounte Murray. Murray quickly up the floor, tried to get it to Landale. That pass was a little wide and low, and no way Landale could handle that pass. And DeJounte apologizes to him, and it looks like he's upset with himself because he had Landale open inside and missed him. That's 12 turnovers against the Spurs. Inside a minute to go in the third. 1 point lead, San Antonio. Smart bounces left, Hero outside left against Murray, a good defender. Draws a double team from Landale. Now they're working to the right corner. Open three for Stewart is short. Stewart chases down his own rebound at the baseline. Spins inside. His follow is good. DJ Stewart with the basket. Miami regains the lead, 76-75. 6 points for Stewart. 38 seconds to go in the third. Walker, high post, Landale left of the key. One dribble against Micah Potter. Bounces right to Murray. Penetrates off to the right side. Young at the baseline trying to post up on Stewart. Backs him down. Now out to the right wing with 4 to shoot. Murray will fire a three from there, and it's an air ball. And the rebound is grabbed by Micah Potter. And now Miami can work for the last shot. The Spurs do have a foul to give. Down to 15 seconds to go. Bounce pass inside, all the way in. Reverse layup is good for Stewart as the Spurs were off balance defensively that time. Spurs have time here. 78-75, no foul to give for Miami. Down to 8 seconds to go. Murray's got it out front, screen by Landale. Murray behind that screen, driving inside on Potter, lays it up and in. 2.2 seconds to go in the third. Inbounds pass comes to Hero, and he will throw one up from his own end of the court, and that is off the rim, and it's around the back of the rim, and then it goes over the top of the backboard. That would have counted. He shot that from his own free throw line, and it almost went in. 78-77, Miami by 1 as we go to the fourth quarter. Spurs Radio continues in a moment.
It's a tie game. No timeouts left. The clock is ticking. It all comes down to the final shot. These are the unforgettable moments that NBA fans live for. Moments that are so much better when experienced live and in person. We can get you there. Get your tickets now with Ticketmaster, the official ticketing partner of the NBA. Visit Ticketmaster.com/NBA and find seats you can't get anywhere else. Never miss another epic NBA moment.